Hey, I'm Ash Gardner and this is me out of office. I feel like I'm never home, and when I am, it's nice just to chill out. So a day in the life with me is pretty relaxed and tend to not do a whole heap. I feel like when you're training and you're traveling so much, it's actually nice just to spend some time in your own environment. We've just moved to a nice leafy area of the beaches. It's very quiet, very bushy. We get to see lots of animals. So we just were looking around at houses a couple of months ago and kind of fell in love with this one because there's stuff to do, but it's also got really cool structure. It's a 70s house. It's very livable, but there's certainly some things that we have done and will continue to do. For two people that don't drink a whole heap, there is quite an array of alcohol, but got some cool little memorabilia pieces, obviously winning the gold medal at the Com Games and then a couple of World Cup little memorabilia bars.
Do they give these ones to you guys?
Yeah, so that was kind of like our gift. We got that one obviously first in the Australian T20 World Cup and then ended up getting the other one from South Africa. So once this bar's done and it's a bit brighter and lighter, we'll obviously hang those up, but it's a work in progress.
And there's a lot of nice artwork around.
There is a lot of nice artwork. Yeah, this is a cool little one that is obviously on display. That's what I was doing a lot with my time. That would have been probably 3 or 4 years ago when I had more time to sit down and paint. It was something that I loved doing because it was so different to cricket, obviously, and it was a passion being able to show my culture through being able to do some artworks. But yeah, it's like an Aboriginal art gallery around our house because there's so many beautiful pieces.
So good.
But yeah, so that's one of my favourites, mainly because it's of my story and my family, and of course because I did it, it kind of makes a bit of a difference. There's actually a lot of shoes. You probably know it.
Shock.
That's
Shock
like
actually.
basically
74
this
pairs
is a
of
Nike
shoes.
shop in here. There's literally there's nothing incriminating, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's the brilliant. I didn't realise we had spare spots.
Look at that. See? Mon made me throw out some shoes because
We have
I've
300 of them.
literally
Are you
got so many.
Are you obsessed with shoes?
I do love shoes, yeah, and I get it for free, so. I'm doing my MBA, it's just a master's in business administration. I'm still in my first subject, so it's very early days. Hopefully, what I fall into after cricket can kind of be in this space, having my foundation and potentially like some entrepreneurship as well. So having this as a bit of a background. Obviously cricket is so consuming and making sure that everyone's kind of got something outside of it. And I know for me, that's kind of when I operate really well, is when I've got things to focus on and kind of puts my enjoyment outside of cricket as well. Because I know if you're not going that well at cricket, you kind of want something to be able to fall back on. Not necessarily thinking after cricket, but also just during as well, and making sure that you can kind of focus on other things. And for me, whether it's my foundation, now my study, obviously having other things like playing golf, going to the beach, hanging out with Mon, like I've got other things to kind of put my time and effort into. So cricket's only such a small part of your life, of course, but right now it's probably about 70% of my life. So it's making sure that I've got an enjoyable 30% as well. Days off for both of us are quite rare together, so it being a beautiful day, had our coffee, so I'll probably just head down to the beach. We both love being down close to the water, so that's kind of just what we get up to on a day off, really. So we're just down here at Fisherman's Beach, in between Collaroy and Longreef. My golf course is just there. It's a bit of a tough course on a windy day like this, but yeah, it's nice just to come down to a quiet part of the beaches and just be able to chill. It's nice and flat, not too many waves. But yeah, more than anything, it's just a nice spot to relax. Not too many people come here. So just to chill and just reset. It's a cool place to come do that.
Whenever the girls are having chats in front of me and they're like, oh yeah, that shot over cover, left point, something. And I'm like, what is that?
What do you
The
mean?
cover was good. You should have stopped there because what's left point?
I don't know. It was something else.
I think you were surprised at like how many meetings we have, like how long
Yeah.
training goes for. Like,
I had no idea about your schedule, how hard you guys work, anything really. I mean, I've learned a lot about cricket in general. I had the basic rules down pat prior to meeting you, but no idea about the strategy, anything like that. I always get in trouble for calling bowling throwing.
she's like, we like just throwing today was really, I'm like, what? What,
Throwing.
throwing from the boundary? Like, or me bowling?
So I've learned the lingo.
Yeah, well, like we obviously live very different lives in what we do day to day, but I guess being able to appreciate things like this coming down and feeling normal. I know for me, obviously, I'm on the road a lot. Mon works a lot, and it's just these little moments when we can have a day off together. It's just like doing things together, whether it's at the house, doing the renos, or coming down to the beach, grabbing a coffee, just like the simple things which I tend to miss when I'm away, because that's probably the part of the job that I don't like the most, is obviously living out of a suitcase and having to travel over 6 months of the year. So actually just being here at home probably makes me the happiest, and just doing real simple things like coming down here and just watching the water come and go. It's those little things which you can kind of just sit back and don't have to speak. You kind of just take it all in and just be able to reset down here.
It's nice having you home every once in a while,
Yeah.
of course.
Hope you enjoyed getting a bit more of an understanding of what I do day to day. I live a pretty normal life outside of the cricketing world. And yeah, hopefully you got more of an appreciation what us cricketers do outside of our normal jobs.